Hi my YouTube family, this is Melody from Home Garden and Fashion. Welcome to Home Garden and Fashion. Today I'll talk about this needle cushion I made. This is not a pin cushion, this is a needle cushion. It's more like a little tiny little cute little pillow, and I can put all my needles in it. So while you're working on a project, you can put several needles on top of it. So you see, this is a very good needle cushion, and luckily my threads are not getting tangled either. So I will make a smaller version of this. So let's get started with it. In order to make this needle cushion, what you need is just a little piece of cloth of your color choice, and another piece of cloth or a trim to put it in the middle just to beautify it. So I have chosen this sequin fabric for the middle, and I have chosen this pink fabric. To this fabric, what I will do is I'll fold it from the wrong side like this, and then I will stitch this side and this side and leave this top portion open. So let me show you. This is going to be another of several how to stitch video series from Home Garden and Fashion. I'll teach basic stitching. So this is just basic running stitching. You hold it like this and you stitch. And the reason I'm doing this one with a black thread, so it will be visible so you can see better. That's what I'm doing with the contrasting thread. But when I turn it reverse side, you won't be able to see the thread anyway. So this is the opposite side we're doing. Like this. This is simple basic running stitch. Like this. So you come out. And now we go this side. So we're going to give this stitch twice so it will be sturdy. I'm not doing this in the machine. These are all hand stitch, and this is going to be several video series learn to stitch with Home Garden and Fashion. This is for the people who do not know how to stitch, so they can learn. This is easy. So this is gonna be easy needle cushion. I have already done the pin cushion video. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and see it. It's really good, and it has beautiful design. So I'm doing this second time to make it sturdy. A hand stitch is really good, and it lasts long too. And so these little things is much more fun doing hand stitch than machine. Now we're done with this side. We're gonna go around. Now this needle cushion comes really handy when you're doing a project. You can just push it in and get your second thread and needle and leave the thread hanging down. So it will be coming really handy. Now we're gonna give one more time to this side. We're doing 2 times both the sides, so it will be very strong and sturdy. Like this. Very basic running stitch. Very easy. Once you learn it, then you want to stitch everything. This is just so much fun. Okay, we're done with this side. Now we're going to turn it other side and stuff it. Now I'm going to tie one more time to make sure none of the threads come out. Make it really tight. So that's tight. Now I'm gonna, now it goes back to my needle cushion. Now you turn it other side, reverse, like this. Now once you turn it like this, see, you cannot see anything. Now you can choose to iron, but this is not bad. So I'll just leave it like this. Now I will stuff it with polyfill. I have some polyfill here. Let me get out some more. This is the polyfill you put inside your pillow. So I will get some polyfill and just stuff it like a pillow. This is just a tiny little pillow for your needles to go in. The other one I made really big, and this is I'm making a little bit smaller because I'm running out of polyfill. So now make sure you get at the edges, the corners. With your fingers, you reach the corners and stuff the polyfill in there. So that's why you need a double stitch, because it doesn't open up. Now you have a really puffy looking pillow. Now you're gonna have to, maybe you can add a little bit more to it, hopefully. I will add a tiny little more to it, and then I'll seal it up. Yeah, it will hold a little bit more. That's a good pillow. Now I will seal it up. Get one of these needle from my. So far it's doing a good job of not tangling with each other. They're peacefully living with each other, all the needles, their neighbors. Now, like this, we were going to stitch the top, just like the pillow, just like the way you do pillow. Just stitch the top, push it down, make it puffier. The puffier it is, the better it is, because your needles. But make sure you don't put your needles without the thread. Always put it with the thread, because if you put it without the thread, what happened is I lost a couple of needles. It went in, and then yeah, you have to take it apart to take out the needles. So you put always with the thread. You put thread in the needle, then put the needle on top. Now after you stitch it, then you pull and gather this front. After you gather it, you go this way through the underneath. It's a little pushing. Now make it real tight so it does not open up. For this you might need a bigger needle. I should have stuck to bigger needle, because this is when it gets tight. So like this, you go in few times and come out, and make sure you make it a very tight knot here. So this knot is very tight right now, and the tighter you make, better it is, because it will get puffier and hold your needles better, and also the less chances of it to open up. So see, I made it real tight. Now we've done this. Now we're gonna add one more time, and we're gonna add the lace to it. We're done this. So you see, it's very beautiful puffy pillow. So pretty, I could just sleep on it. Now there, you fold it twice. This is a piece of fabric. You fold this side like this, and then you fold this side like this. Now you can pin it, or you just hold it. If you're used to holding and stitching, you hold and stitch, and you bring it to, when you stitch, you bring it to both the side like this, and make it tight. The tighter you make, better it will be. It will be holding the needles really tight. So you pull and make it tight like this. This fabric, this sequin fabric, is sort of stretchable. So now it's gonna be a little bit challenge because this got now puffier, be a little bit hard to stitch, but we will do it as we don't want to lose our needle inside. So one time you can give that side and one time this side. That's how you're gonna stitch this sequin fabric to it, like this. Closer the better. Now when you're doing stitching, keep holding it tight and stitch. It might try to escape, but keep holding it and stitch it tight. So now I'm at the top, so I will just finish the top section and then I'll come down to the bottom. From the inside middle, you won't be able to do it because it got tighter and thicker. So we're gonna do like this. Like this, you stitch the sides with it so it stays with the trimming. And make sure you pull this trimming while you're doing it so it's tighter. Now don't pick up too much, just keep it in the side, don't go in the middle like this. So we'll go back to the other side. Once we're done up to here, then we'll come back again to reverse the other side. So you see, it's already looking very pretty and puffy, and there we're gonna keep our needles. So let me finish this side and then I will finish the other side and show you how it turned out. So you see the stitches like this. You're stitching this side and now you're gonna go stitch the other side as well. See? So it's trying to escape from your hand. Like this. Okay. Now I'm done this side. I'm gonna show you how you're gonna stitch it. Let me go and finish all the side and then I'll show you in a minute. So I have stitched all the sides and now my needle cushion is ready with all the needles and it really looks lovely. So you see, it was really simple. This is the bigger version and this is the smaller version, about half of it. So there you have it, a beautiful cute little needle cushion you learn, and it's very easy to do it. Just a little bit of fabric and a little bit of polyfill and stitch two sides. Third side will be already stitched and fourth side is open to fill in with the polyfill, and then you get a contrasting fabric and put it in the side like a trim. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Melody from Home Garden and Fashion. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye. See you with the next video.